Welcome to the Feel the Flame podcast, boys. We're here with JJ the Tubster, MG Homie, and Magnificent Ben. Hello, how you doing? And this podcast is sponsored by Glitch with a Y. Use code 25% off. That's not right. Use code Black. I did it again.
So close. So close.
1 second.
It's a weekly
Use
tradition.
code BLACKFLAME. Use code BLACKFLAME for 25% off all your orders.
Yo,
Why the glitch?
I almost spit out my coffee.
all
dude.
we can say, Glitch, is thank you for this opportunity that Uppy is just destroying.
Just
This
squandering.
is my make a wish. Thank you.
We're gonna have to pay. We're gonna have to pay them after this.
Yeah.
It's
So
not
sorry.
looking good.
Can I still be a sponsored? All right, guys, how we doing today?
I want to say welcome back to Ben. We haven't seen Ben in a minute.
Yeah, who's that?
We're in a new establishment, folks.
You can tell how much higher up is your camera. It looks like it's way up there.
Yeah, it is, man. It is. We had to fit it in, but you know, we got that. We got that. Good to be
Never saw
back, guys.
Zach, it was just his face.
Yeah. No, we're good.
I decided to be in the office today, so that was actually it was Ben's decision. He said, "Can you do the office?" I said, "Yes, sir, I can."
You did well, man. You're pulling it off.
Can you like walk around, homie, in that room and just look like you're at the computer?
Yeah,
The
go on.
crust
You
room right
know, I don't know how well it would work since it's the
Try it.
NVIDIA background. All right.
Do it.
I'm not wearing anything, so
Podcast
Can you-
listeners,
can you-
the audio listeners want to see this.
let's see. Do I disappear? I'm still don't mind the shorts. Okay?
When you
Why
buy your
always
VFX off
Content
Wish.
creators from the waist down.
Okay, that wasn't as
Kinda
well as I
there.
thought it'd be, but it was okay.
Can you give me your best Dunder Mifflin? This is Pam.
Listen, okay, the short shorts is what gets the subs. But I heard JJ has had a hell of a time doing some GTA RP, and you have some new videos
yeah.
dropping tomorrow, right?
I sure do, man. This week's been crazy. So I've been feeling like I don't know what to stream lately, and I've been really trying to be strategic about what I'm using my time with because this is my full-time job now. So what I did was I've been checking trending a lot under the gaming category on YouTube, and I've been trying to see like what is popping right now, like what's doing well. So I saw Among Us, I saw Fortnite, I saw mainly Minecraft, but I'm just not into Minecraft. So, but I saw GTA in there, and I was like, this is like the only game that I feel like I could maybe do something with. And I've always thought about doing RP, right? So I just said, you know what? I have time to do this. I'm gonna sit down, figure out how to do this, and get myself in there because I feel like the barrier to entry for RP is just kind of hard, you know. Like
Figuring
don't
out who
feel
you're
like-
gonna be almost.
Yeah.
well, that part wasn't too hard. I mean, that is part of it, but I feel like a lot of people don't even know how to get started with it,
Mhm.
and it's just like how do you get there and get ready to do a stream like that? So I just said I'm gonna take a day. I took a day off last week, and I just sat down and I said I'm gonna do this, and it turned out to be like the best stream I think I've ever had, in my opinion. And
Hell
yeah, we're making content around that and feeling great.
So-
So
Did you do a like tester? Did you join an RP server and role play like off stream to see how you'd like it, or did you just go balls to the wall on stream?
I tried to test it as much as I could in terms of how the game would work online, or
Mhm.
like while I was streaming, like making sure I wasn't going to drop frames, doing all that kind of stuff, except getting into an RP server. I wanted to be fully
You went-
clean, dropping in,
Nice, man.
and I think it was better that way. I felt just like my character along with me were
Was
learning
growing.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Entering
so
a
it
new
just-
world, man. Entering a
it
new
felt
world.
like the narrative was being like, you know, brought along. So I thought it was awesome, dude. I thought it was awesome, and
Hell
I'm
yeah,
really
man.
excited to share that with everybody. But
You fit the role well, though. Like it's hilarious.
I haven't gotten to
Like,
watch
I'm
it.
lurking it, and even then, like I was saying this earlier. Like, no offense, like I don't like watching Twitch, but that actually made me enjoy watching Twitch because it was actually pretty funny. It reminded me of the
Hell
old
yeah,
Vanos days. It was a good time.
Yeah.
That's all.
And I've got to give you some credit for them thumbnails, JJ, once again, man.
Thank you, dude. Thank
Beautiful,
you.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You know, I went into this and I said, you know what? I want to give this 110%. I don't want
Oh
to
yeah,
just
you can
like,
tell, man. You can tell straight up. You can tell.
I
We
appreciate
made like
it,
6
man.
videos
Thank you.
already.
So are these videos going to drop pretty quick together, or are you going to give some space between them?
I'm gonna give some space. I am gonna drop 2 back to back. So I'm gonna drop one tomorrow, which is Friday for any listeners, and then one on Saturday. But then I'm gonna do so. Basically, my favorite days to upload are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So that's probably what I'll do. If I have a video ready, I'll fit it into one of those days and kind of keep them decently spaced out if I can, because I don't want to bombard people with like endless 20-minute videos. But
Sure you do.
I mean, if there's listen, if there's a market for it, yeah, I
Give the
can
people
pump
what
them
they
out,
want.
man.
Gotta
But,
get when the getting's good. Be like toast. So I hate Among Us, but people loved it.
yeah, yeah.
No, it's
well,
awesome though.
I'm stoked about it, man. I've had a great week with it. But how was your guys' week?
It's been good. Been very
Tiring.
relaxing. I know you guys said you didn't really, some of you don't really like it, but freaking Spider-Man. Did any of you guys see the Spider-Man trailer? All of us have seen it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys have seen. Do you guys realize what's going on in that trailer?
Yes.
Superman.
I'm very excited.
I'm super
very
excited. The fact that we might have all 3 of the Spider-Mans from the Sony universe in one movie that's going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane.
I have a bit of a controversial opinion about.
Let's hear it.
I don't love Tom Holland as an actor.
What?
I don't
what about
know,
Tom
man.
Holland as Spider-Man though?
Well, he's acting in it. He's not really Spider-Man.
He's acting in it.
I think Ben just thinks he could do a much better job. So
You
he
think
says,
so?
you know what, Tom
mean-
Holland, you're overrated.
I
Guys,
feel like-
the new Tom Holland right here.
I've seen some of his other stuff and I'm like, but him as Spider-Man, it fits really well, I feel like.
I mean, he fits the part, but I don't know. I think he seems like a great person in real life, but just as an actor, I don't know. There's something about it
something about him.
I don't know. Something about him.
I mean, we're gonna have. What are we supposed to have? We're supposed to have Green Goblin in it again with Willem Dafoe, supposedly, even though he hasn't been announced. Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro. I forget the other guy's name, but Doc Ock, the person who played Doc Ock, is coming back to turn the wall. Yeah, I was like,
this is all right, but
dude. So I was watching it. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be okay. And then Doc Ock came back, and it was the actual actor. I'm like, wait a minute, holy shit! Yeah, I was like, this is gonna happen. Like, that's just insane.
I'm
Who's
a
the
big fan of that
Spider-Man?
That trilogy.
Who's the pizza time Spider-Man?
That's
so
the
what is
trilogy
that
we're
about?
talking about. It's called
That's
the Raimi
the
trilogy.
actor though.
That's
Who's
the
the guy? That's
multiverse?
Tobey Maguire. That's his name.
You know what? I like Toby. I respect Toby.
Yeah.
Okay, that kind of leads into my next one. Then is what's the best Spider-Man trilogy from Sony? Is it Tobey Maguire? Is it Tom McDonald? Or is it Andrew Garfield? I think we can all agree.
Tom McDonald ones.
No, what?
No.
Not Tom McDonald.
It's Tom Holland.
Oh,
Tom
yeah,
Holland?
The rapper.
Yeah, I've never seen them ones. Never seen
Tom
them ones.
McDonald, the
You've never
fourth
seen the
Spider-Man
new
trilogy
ones?
coming out. Very exciting.
He'd be such a bad Spider-Man too.
I think we can all agree still that even though you haven't seen Tom Holland's, that
No. Sorry, I got confused. I have seen the Tom Holland ones. I've not seen
Okay.
the other ones. I've seen the Tobey Maguire and the Tom Holland ones, but not the
you haven't
other
seen Andrew
ones.
Garfield.
the
So
Andrew
then we can
Garfield.
still
That one's-
agree
yeah.
that Andrew Garfield's going to be number 3. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
that
I don't know
universe
if
was
it's-
just.
I don't know. I really liked how they explored. Like, I'm not a big superhero guy. I'll say this from the get go. But dude, freaking Emma Stone as Gwen was just like the probably the perfect casting I've seen.
She wasn't Gwen though, was she? She was Gwen.
Wasn't she?
Yeah,
was
she
Gwen.
died though. Gwen gets killed.
Oh,
She died?
spoilers! Here we
Wow.
go.
Spoilers!
Here
The
we
movie's been out
go.
for
Here we
12
go.
years.
Close your ears, guys. Homie's just trying to ruin everybody's movie experience.
Well, she's dead, and MJ's supposed to be there. Everyone was wondering, like, why the hell do we have Gwen
Counseling.
here? But wasn't Gwen supposed to be like in the cartoon version? She's the girl Spider-Man. That was.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think the Spider Verse or whatever. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
getting
yeah.
out of hand. It's getting
All
out
right,
of hand,
all
to be
right.
honest, but-
Fair enough. But so, JJ, which one's your favorite?
It's hard not to let nostalgia tell me the Tobey Maguire ones, but I loved kind of the little more serious take with it, I suppose. And the
Yeah.
humor in it was just such a different time. I'm so over this Marvel type humor. And it kind of ruined Star Wars. Didn't ruin. There's a lot of things that ruined Star Wars for me, but knowing that that Disney brand of humor, it just seems to be the same in every single Disney movie at this point.
It's like a corporate touch to them, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of over it. And it's like oh, you'll get some snorts, you know. I'll be like, that's pretty funny, you know what I mean? But like I just
But then you
dude,
say it was also funny in Frozen. So
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
I love the Tobey Maguire trilogy,
Yeah.
and the man Spider-Man 2. I had played the game on the GameCube. Like
Yep.
I was into it, bro.
I think
So
Spider-Man 3 was the one that was just like, eh. But I
yeah,
feel
not a
like
lot of people like that one.
they nailed Spider-Man the best with Tobey Maguire's in the
Yeah.
first trilogy for sure.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that one's still the best one in my opinion too. I really
Yeah.
like Tom
It's
Holland
not
and
because
the
it's
new
got that
one.
nostalgia value to it as well,
No,
though.
has
You
nothing
don't
to do with
think so?
nostalgia. They
No.
followed the story so well. They portrayed Peter Parker as the nerd that got picked on a lot, you know, and they just did a really good job all around. Like with the casting they did, with the Goblin. Like there's a reason these actors are coming back as these iconic characters. It's because they fit them so well.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
very true. Yeah.
And then like with Tom Holland's, it's like it's a really good Spider-Man, and I love the movies, but they don't portray Peter Parker as being a nerd at all. You know, he's not into those usual things that we see in the comics, you know, with photography or working for the Bugle, anything like that. It's just there's nothing that comes from the original stories with the Tom Holland version, I think. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like it's because
they're missing
sorry, go on.
the I don't know his full name. Jameson, the guy for the Daily Bugle.
yeah.
That dude, I can't even. I'm blanking on all the names here, but you
Mhm.
guys know
Mhm.
the actor that plays him.
He's played in all of them. He's been the same character.
Yeah, but he doesn't really show up in the other ones. I mean, he showed up at the end of Far From Home.
He did in the oh no, yeah. He's just showing up in the end of Far From Home, and he's gonna be in the next one.
I hope I see him because dude. I love.
Yeah.
Perfect casting. I love it.
100%.
I love it.
Yeah, I think he's the same character in all 3 trilogies. So
I
like
don't know if
he's
he was
one
in
of
the
the
second one, but
the first one he was, right?
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's just I don't know. There's something about the old Spider-Man and how well they did it, and they got Randy Savage in there for the fight scene, the wrestling scene in the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
there's too much
Going
good in those movies.
Bonesaw is ready. Freaking love that movie, man. Anyways,
about
Ben, you were
you,
gonna say something. I totally.
Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
Oh man, it's gone. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you know what? I waited too long. That's
It's
fair.
gone,
You
bro.
can
It's
go ahead,
gone.
Upton.
It's gone.
What about
Sorry.
you, Uppy? Which one's your favorite?
Well, it's probably a biased opinion because I've only seen the one. So I'm gonna have to go with the Toby one. That's all I gotta say.
Not even an opinion.
Unanimous decision. Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man trilogy.
Like I was saying earlier, like I don't hate superhero movies, but everyone I grew up with that watched superhero movies, like I swear it was only with like those kind of kids. Why is it they always had a little bit of ketchup on the side of the lip? You know? That's what I put. That's
JJ,
why,
was it
like,
you?
No, I
that-
can envision the kid he's talking about.
Yeah, and it's always that kid. And for some reason, he's always missing pieces of his Beyblades back in the day, and that's how I like pictured like
Oh
people
my
and kids
God.
who like superhero stuff and they're nerdy, and that wasn't my thing. So I became a Pokemon fan instead. But I've seen very few superhero movies. I've seen like Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I've seen the first Spider-Man, but like first Spider-Man is my favorite, even
Listen.
though I've only seen it once.
You better never diss Taylor Lautner, okay? That man's iconic.
Whoa, you're victimizing me, bud. I'm not doing that.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl's S tier, bro.
My man thinks Spy Kids is a superhero
JJ,
film.
make it
Yeah.
your list.
Spy Kids 3 in 3D, dude. Come on.
Oh, that was a
Best movie,
quality
hands
film,
down.
man. I
Yes,
gotta give
yeah.
that.
I've seen a
I've
few.
gotta give
I've
that.
also seen Iron Man 2. I like that one.
So with the Marvel movies, like I've seen pretty much every single one of them. But the only ones I've truly enjoyed have been like Iron Man, some of the early Captain Americas, and then like the Avengers ones, you know, and the Spider-Man ones. But like Captain Marvel was Black Panther I thought was you know, it was too rebuttaled, like JJ was saying. It was like they had this set path that they're gonna take in the storyline and the jokes, and it comes and goes, and yeah, sometimes it hits you, but other times you're just like, you know, you feel like you've seen them after the 15th one.
Do you know what?
You know?
That's reminding me of what I was going to say now, and that links to that. And that's, I think it's honestly because, like, back when the old Spider-Mans were made, the demographic was probably more like teenagers, whereas now with Marvel and stuff, I feel like it's a lot towards kids, like heavily with the Disney going into it. So, like, man, I feel like they just kind of simplify a lot of it. Like JJ said, man, just not getting like his whole storyline about like the photography involved in it and stuff. I feel like kids don't care about that, so why would they?
I think
I mean,
that's why, like,
Yeah.
Sony is taking a different direction, and then so Deadpool movies I absolutely love because they're all rated R and it's not
Yeah,
directed
yeah,
towards kids. But then the Sony movies with Venom, the Venom movies have actually been really good as well. I
I'm
don't
not
know if you
seeing them
guys
yet.
saw those ones.
Never
Didn't the
seen it.
first Venom movie get like one of the worst box
Mhm.
office ratings?
It wasn't
Or
good,
not?
That's how
and-
good it was, lads.
But no, it was actually a good movie with Tom Hardy. Like I actually really enjoyed the movie, and now they came out the second one with the Venom Let There Be Carnage, and it has what's his name? Who's playing Carnage in that? Woody Allen.
Oh, no.
Is it
I
out?
think, no, not yet. It's coming out
Oh,
soon.
I was like,
Coming out
dude, it must
soon.
have flopped because I didn't even hear
Yeah,
anything
no.
about this,
The
bro.
fact
I think
none of
it's
us have
coming
heard of
out
this is a bit
soon.
worrying.
Okay.
They're pretty good movies to watch. If you haven't seen them, I highly recommend them because they are enjoyable. But they're different. They're more of a dark sense on a superhero movie rather than
Yeah.
lighthearted, no gore and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Have you guys ever seen a series called The Boys on Amazon?
no,
I know what you're talking about. Never seen it.
Man, that's
Yeah.
a superhero show, but that takes like gore to like the extreme. Like
really.
incredible show. One of the best shows I think I've ever watched.
You guys-
well worth watch.
Did you guys? We're just on superheroes right now. Did you guys ever watch the Loki series?
No.
No.
No. Oh, that one's a good one. That is a good series to watch. Like, I don't want to give anything away. So if you haven't watched it, go watch Loki. 100%.
They
It
ordered
is-
Spider-Man for us.
It is worth your afternoon to watch Loki, especially if you have Disney Plus. You're already paying for it. You might as well watch it.
I don't know. I'm just. I watched WandaVision and I thought
Yeah.
it was okay. And
Yeah.
like I've heard Loki's probably the best out of all of the stuff they've put out, but
Mm-hmm.
I honestly I feel pretty exhausted on Marvel at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
I
just,
feel that.
Really?
I
I
just
feel that.
don't.
Do you think
I
it's
don't
time to
know.
let him go? You're not ready for the second of the what is it? Phase 3 of the Avengers now?
Is that a
It's
thing?
Phase 4.
Oh
isn't it?
yeah, Phase 4. I
No
think it
way.
is. Yeah, they're bringing Avengers back, new casts though, new characters. It's gonna be a whole thing for another 10 years.
Yeah. I
No
think
way.
I saw a trailer for
Was it Shang-Chi?
Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that just because I like that setting, of, like
Mhm.
kind of that Asian sort of like
I
I'm big into
liked-
anime and stuff. And it just seems like that kind of culture and stuff. So
Did you enjoy the Doctor Strange then?
yes,
The first one?
yeah,
The
I
second
love
one
Doctor
looks good
Strange.
too. I can't wait to see that one. But yeah, I kind of agree. I like the different take on it. Like when you
Yeah.
have just the superhero style, it's like, But the Doctor Strange and them, they do give off a different vibe that can, I
Yeah.
guess it can be relieving to see rather than the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bit of a niche.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, boys.
What's up?
Let's talk Apex.
Oh God, are you gonna talk about that?
Dude, you know how hard that is? Like me and JJ, when we play Apex, we're like gold plat lobbies, and we
Mhm.
get sweat on
It's
like
sweady.
insane.
yeah.
How the
Just for
heck?
context, he's talking
we're
about-
talking about courage,
I'm
aren't
gonna
we?
get into it. Don't do the I was gonna say the fact that Courage got Apex Predator in Apex is insane. Like, how do you? Okay, have you guys actually played like ranked Rocket League on stream? You know how hard it is to like juggle both being entertaining, talking
Oh,
to
yeah.
chat, and playing ranked. I mean,
Those guys ignore chat half the
Yeah.
time, though.
I don't care. You have an audience of people. That's scary as balls.
Yeah,
Like, how
true,
the
true.
heck you have someone like thousands of people watching you play, and you're like you're scared. Like, I can't screw this up, and you
Mm,
get out. That's
he's
insane.
they've been doing it for so long now. I don't feel like he's not feeling that way, but it is still impressive to see someone able to adapt to a new game, especially Apex.
Yeah.
Apex is
Yeah,
not easy.
I agree with that, man. The skill gap
Freaking
is
sweaty.
so,
Yeah.
so much.
Like you said, the plat diamond lobbies are stupid. I feel like you're playing a professional
Crazy,
game
man.
at that point. Yeah.
They're
It
crazy.
almost goes back to the playing Fortnite competitively, and you see like the final circle, and there's still 50 people alive, and they're all in this small
Yeah, yeah.
cone, top to bottom. Apex is the same way in those lobbies. There's still 20, 30 people left in the final zone.
Mhm.
So it is impressive. But who's he playing with, or did he solo it?
He solo duo queue only, he said.
Solo? That's impressive.
Yeah. He
I'll
has
say-
actually grinded for it, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'll say the Apex community is actually pretty friendly.
Yeah.
Like when me and JJ play, we get some pretty like decent, nice guys. They're not toxic.
For the most part, you do get those kids every once in a while. But if you're in diamond plat lobbies, you guys are fine.
We've had
Also,
one bad kid. We've had one bad kid. I remember that once he was on the mic. But like
It
besides
was
that,
awful.
I had one kid. He was so upset. Took like a what would I have? I take off the ground? It was a scope or whatever. I threw
Oh
my
yeah, the
gun.
gold
Left
scope.
the
Yeah.
game.
He for I'm not exaggerating this 10 minutes straight. Because hey, do you want to give me that? I would really appreciate that, huh? And he wouldn't shut up. I'm like, dude, it's
Did you tell him?
fine.
Did you just tell him no?
I'm like, dude, this is why you solo queue. I have no friends. I don't know why. I said something along those lines, and they went change complete. It's like, screw you, you're old man. He started getting upset with me. And in
I
my head, I'm like, it's just a scope. But okay.
I do have
Turns
to
out
ask.
He wasn't even using the scope on his gun. He was just holding.
Yeah,
it
it was
to
just in his
piss him
I
off a
always,
bit.
what I wanted to do was leave it like somewhere as we're running and leave in the storm, and then like ping it from far away. There it is. Go fetch it. He was
Nice.
just
That would've
so
been good.
annoying.
That would have been good.
I muted him
do ha-
later. He was just,
I do have to ask. How do I get involved with these Apex games?
Don't live
who
on the
are
West
you?
Coast.
Man, you can invite me whenever to play it.
We play with
Wow.
Revelant
I meant the
people.
servers. But
I play on East. You think I'm scared of East? I play on East all the time.
Yeah, what I play
I
on
don't know if you
EU.
get any kills on East, man.
I
don't know.
would carry
Poor
both
Ben.
of you.
Okay, there, Bo. Okay.
Are you kidding me? I'm in the Masters lobbies. Come on.
Oh,
Are you
mate.
actually in Masters?
No, I got to
Yeah, I was
diamond.
gonna say like that's like okay. Why aren't you streaming that then, pal?
Dude, homie. It's
I
hard
can't get
enough
it to
to get you on
run
the
right.
podcast. How the heck are we gonna get you in a game with Apex?
All you gotta do is send me a message.
I'll do it next month at some point, man.
I sent you a
Ben,
message.
you're
Just
Ben,
eyes
no
have been
one's
red
playing
since
with you.
September of last year.
True, man. True. I'm alone. I'm so
Not
alone.
in the UK.
Apex
would
is hard
be-
though, man.
I would be totally down to play some Apex.
It's super fun, man. It's super
It is
fun.
a
Me and
lot of
Opta have
fun.
been playing it a lot more lately, but I've seen a lot. I don't think he solo queued it the whole time. I think he did have some like pro teammates, but even still, that's very difficult. Like Apex is not a game you can like carry easily in.
You've got to be able to hold your own for sure.
You gotta
Yeah.
Yeah.
freaking hold your own. Like it is so tough, and if you get damaged, man, healing in that game takes forever.
Wait, I just
Like,
realized.
It's tough.
Did he play solo? So like, is there a solo game mode?
No, you
No.
can no fill.
Oh,
can-
okay. So okay,
yeah,
I
you
see
can
now.
Solo
I was
queue.
gonna say, I'm like,
queue.
what is a solo mode? I'd play that.
They had a solo mode in it for a while, but they keep taking it away, and they said they have no plans to ever bring it back.
I don't
it's
think it
just
works
not really
well with
work.
Apex. It's a team game.
It is very
yeah,
much.
true.
It's not like, I don't know. Like when we played like Fortnite, like we always, well, actually we do an Apex too. We always try to be like the third party in to
Mhm.
kill off the weak, which sounds terrible to say, but that's how you play the
Like
game.
the way you play Apex.
And it wants
yeah.
to be the same thing, but everyone would be camping. No one will be in the more open like you would with a team. Like if you're
Yeah.
in a team, you feel more comfortable running around the field. But if you're solo, you're just hiding around the rock, doing that kind of stuff. So I don't know. But that's pretty cool that you got that rank. That's insane.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that topic.
I like Apex because because of the time to kill, you can actually just like you can run out in the open if you want. Like you might get stuck position wise, but it's not like you're just gonna just you're dead. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Not Call of
you
Duty.
have time to be
Yeah.
aggressive and kind of not just camp. It doesn't really promote camping, especially in ranked because you get points for getting kills. So you're encouraged to
Yeah.
get kills at some point.
That's like
So
the
I-
one
it's-
thing I hated about Apex when it first came out was the time to kill. I was like, I don't have
Mhm.
nearly enough bullets to put someone down. This is stupid. But then as
Yeah,
you start to
hold on.
learn the game and get used to it, you're like, okay, this is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Dude,
I have a
gold
it's something
mag.
that clicks.
Yeah.
It's something that clicks because when we've been getting back into it recently, had the same thoughts. I was like, dude, I can't kill a guy with one mag. Are you kidding me? But
Yeah.
now I'm like, okay, I gotta like actually be a little bit more methodical with my shots. Like I can
Mhm.
position myself well. I'll drain them down here. Then we'll get behind them,
And then we
knock
can push
them. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's a lot more strategic, and it's like I'm just in such a like a dummy brain. Like just rush, gotta
Yep.
shoot them.
Yeah.
And then once
Take
it
'em
kind
out.
of clicks, you're just like, this is actually really fun.
Yeah,
But
for
yeah,
sure.
I
there's a
still haven't
moment.
learned how to do that. Like I literally have a
Yeah.
gold mag, and I swear I'm a bullet off every single freaking time, and I have to switch my secondary. But like, I don't know what to do. Like I'm garbage at the game. I can't hit headshots, but I'll hit every single bullet into the guy's chest with a gold mag on my R301, and I'm always one away. I'm like JJ, he's here, he's one, and I'm lying there, flash my shield, like help, and then we die and lose the game, and then we get frustrated and quit. But yeah,
No, like I said, that game's not about. It is about kills. Like that's how you rank up. But you got to be okay with just putting damage down and being okay with getting out of a fight. You know, that's a
Yeah,
hard thing for anyone
yeah.
to do because you want that kill. You
Mm.
want to get that
That's very
frag.
true.
Yeah. And
Dude,
that's I think it's a lot of Call of Duty guys didn't like it at first.
I am
Athena
that
has
prime
brought up a good
example of
idea.
yeah.
Wait,
Athena
what?
brought up a good
No,
thing.
who's talking?
Brought up-
Go on.
Go ahead.
Hey, Ben, do you have something to say?
I was just saying I'm a prime example of that. The guy that came from COD and went to Apex, and I was like, oh, I can't handle it. Too much, too long of a time to kill. It's scary.
Yeah.
I'm a run and gun kind of guy that just gets like 20
Oh, there's
deaths, but like
running
50
and
kills.
gunning.
Oh, this is running and gunning, but
Running and gunning.
Running and gunning.
Hoorah.
I was gonna say though is we have to talk about the DrDisrespect stuff.
Go on.
Oh yeah, that did come out this
Enlighten us.
week.
I
Dude,
actually didn't read it.
I just want to know.
Oh, same.
Like, I have ideas what happened, but I want to know what's going on.
What are your
I feel like
ideas?
there's like a personal reason. I feel like someone just didn't like him.
What's going on?
So
You don't know, homie?
basically,
No,
Dr.
for those that don't
Disrespect
know.
this
Oh.
week on stream, he finally just, I don't know why, but he just said he's going to be suing the F out of Twitch.
You found out why you've been
What?
banned, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently he found out why he was banned a few months ago.
Is he back on
And-
Twitch or he's still on YouTube, right?
No,
YouTube.
he's
Yeah,
never
yeah,
back
yeah,
on
that's what I
Twitch.
thought. That's what I thought.
Never,
Yeah.
never.
Not that he can, anyways. But,
Right.
No.
yeah, he's going to be suing Twitch, and yeah, he's talked about it in depth. He lost. Not only did he lose the contract money, which was an 8-figure deal,
Yeah.
8 figures,
Eight
That's-
figures?
Yeah,
8-figure deal.
What?
He also lost the opportunity because nobody wants to work with anybody that says banned from Twitch, but we don't know why. That's a big
Yeah.
question mark, right? Like maybe
So-
smaller companies will, but he brought up like Disney, like because
That's all shunned him.
he's like his brain's like way beyond streaming. He's
Yeah.
thinking big picture stuff, and he even like worked with the WWE a little bit, but then yeah, all this kind of happened. Now like
Wait.
that opportunity is just a big question mark for these big corporations that don't
So
want any
he's
sort of
going
negative PR.
he's going at him for loss of possible wages then.
Most
or-
likely, yeah, probably for
Yeah.
damages.
Yeah,
and
it is.
stuff like
8
that.
figures though, so over $100 million they had to deal with.
No, that's 9 figures.
6 figures is a
figures.
million. 10 million. 8 figures is 100 million, isn't it? Oh no, 6 figures.
Seven,
Ah.
7 figures is a million.
Guys, let's
Oh,
put the
learning
American in our
math, ladies and
chat.
gentlemen.
Hey!
Basic numbers. Here we go. Yeah,
What are
no,
our
not-
ideas
not
for why he got banned? Does anyone have any possible thoughts on why he could have been banned in the first place?
I have a theory, and I think it's the going theory right now.
Go on. What is it?
Essentially, oh my gosh, my dog's barking. I'm so sorry. Essentially, what I've heard is that from my sources, I got sources. What I've heard.
Okay.
The source.
Is that he was in talks with Mixer after he signed a contract with Twitch. Apparently he went to the Mixer headquarters, and I mean probably he wanted to know what it would have been like, and maybe he could have like renegotiated. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Keeping his car
he was
open.
checking out Mixer while he had a contract with Twitch. And I think Twitch didn't like that. And then when they had the opportunity, because Mixer failed, they're like, let's exercise our legal contract here and save that much money. That's what I've heard.
So weird. It's got to be such a fine print contract to be like you can't talk with other companies. You know?
Yeah. Well, it seems like
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
an exclusivity thing. So like I can see where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's some lawyer speak. I don't know. Some clause. I don't know.
It's
But
still, like-
that's what I've heard.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's plausible.
I mean, he's definitely got a case, even like you said, with the loss of wages between other big deals like that. Like that's a
That'll be
lot of money.
millions, man. That
Dude,
will be
More than
millions.
that. Yeah.
There's honestly I don't think you could get an accurate number on how much money he lost,
No.
because I
Yeah.
genuinely think he could get contracts with like Disney or something. Like I think he was like working on like a TV show before he got
He's sponsored
banned,
by
and-
Warner Brothers. They're the people that represent him. So yeah,
Is he?
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. He got signed by them. Must be over a year
I was
ago
gonna say
now.
because I couldn't see Disney pulling up his character, just because of his persona at times portrays something too negative that isn't for kids. I think, but
that's
at least
fair.
in the past,
Mm.
But I could definitely see Warner Brothers. See him.
I
as, like,
mean,
a
they
real-life
already do sponsor.
Batman.
I think they're the ones that like help him out with like all of his graphics and promotion and stuff like that. Like they manage him.
Jeez. I wonder
Yeah,
why they're
Dude,
so
he lost
good.
a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Like that's
Oh yeah.
a ton of money.
And I know some people will probably be like, "Oh man, he's already rich," which is true. But I mean, man's passionate about what he's doing, and that's a lot of money that could have been used for his family, for the future of his like that's like generational wealth, man. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
life changing, even though he's already rich.
right.
So it's a big deal, man. And
I don't think
I
he'll
can
ever
see why
go
he's
like.
mad.
I don't think he'll ever be like irrelevant to say though. Like the dude is top of the game when it comes to like
Oh yeah.
entertaining on stream. Like for
Mhm.
sure, man. He's always going to find his place. But yeah, it's certainly bad.
doesn't he
Well,
always doesn't he want to, or is he doing it like the game development?
yes.
He,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you're
going
gonna
down
need
that road.
money for that.
oh
So that's
yeah.
the big thing. It's just like that'd be huge to have all that behind him too.
The
So
thing
you're
with
gonna
this,
need every single dollar you can get.
yeah, the thing with it too, though, is that not only is he suing them for money for potentially doing that, but it's getting publicity because of it too. You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and there's such thing as bad publicity, especially in this sense. So it's just going to do nothing but help his case in other
Mhm.
ways besides just monetary.
See, I think that's dependent on why it was he got banned. Like,
Yeah.
because you don't know like, if he got banned for something that he thinks isn't bad, but we all think is, then like, there's a good chance. Yeah, but is that the case? Probably
Is it
not.
though? We talked
No.
about it earlier with certain content creators, and they're too big to fail when they do certain things. Obviously, if
Yeah.
it's really bad, people are gonna look away from it. But is it gonna be something bad enough to where people are, oh yeah, Dr. Disrespect, bad guy, you know?
Probably not.
And
No.
if it was something that bad, I think it would already have come to light. Somebody
Mm.
would have leaked it, somehow, some way.
There was so many
Yeah.
rumors of like terrible things that they thought they was doing, but nothing ever came to that.
I think the worst thing I've ever heard is that he was cheating on his wife a few times, or he
Then
had
even
that
his
was
wife
very-
in
that was way
court being
back,
like,
though.
That was a big
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
back
it
in the
was
day. That
long
actually.
yeah.
And that's like the worst I've ever heard from it, And everyone makes mistakes, so. But
homie, what do you do with your
listen,
wife?
no,
What
I
me
made
and
one
homie do in our
mistake.
own time is
I
Everyone
thought
makes mistakes.
$100 million. Okay, big mistake. Threw me over.
Poor Mandy.
Oh,
Did you guys see? I think we touched on it a little bit last week, but so Fortnite kind of took Among Us and like basically
So-
copied it.
the imposter lads. Fortnite's the
Yeah.
imposter.
Did you guys
How-
see that?
yeah. How is that okay? It's been like that for a while. I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks that's been out now.
It's been
But,
2 or
like-
3 weeks already. Jeez.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Because it came out with the new season they had, so it might have even been longer. But how is that okay? Just to be like, yeah, we're putting this in our game now. Your game in our game.
What annoys me is I really don't feel like it would have been too much of a task for them to just get in touch with the developers of Among Us and make it like a big collab thing and actually do it legitimately. But instead, they just
Yeah.
robbed them, like literally just robbed them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think Among Us right now is kind of in a lull. I think we could
Mhm.
agree.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
I feel like this not only would have brought back Among Us, but it would have been better for
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
If it was a
Yeah.
legit thing,
People
yeah,
would
for sure.
be more wanting to be a part of it, But I will say, the only positive out of this is like because I think Fortnite is they think of themselves as beyond the game. That's why they have all these concerts
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I love seeing this Fortnite platform expand to beyond just battle royale because
They're
I'm
actually
tired
bringing
I'm
games
tired
and
of getting
stuff in.
cranked on. These little kids
Sure.
cranking
Mhm.
90s on me. I can't
It's
do it,
insane
man.
now. Back in the day, I was like, how was I able to do anything? I go back
Yeah.
there now and play it and just can't do it.
I know,
Yeah.
man. It's unbelievable, but it's
It- it-
exciting because
It's cool to see it for sure.
yeah, I'm excited to
like,
see where it goes. But
It's cool to see Fortnite as a platform more than just a game.
yeah,
And that's
100%.
kind of what it's becoming is a platform, just
Mhm.
more
Yeah.
and more. And everyone keeps saying, oh, well, the Fortnite's dead. It only lasted a year. And it's like, it's been 3 years now, 4 years of Fortnite just going strong. It's still one of the top games that people stream, people watch, people play. Fortnite is far from dead compared to some games.
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
once again,
constantly
it's a
adding
case
to it,
of the demographic and like children playing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's
Mhm.
always going to be kids, and that game is always going to be an attractive game for a child because of just the
Yeah.
colors and obviously like everything about it, really. So I think that's why it's always going to kind of have this spot in the community. It's like Minecraft, not on the same scale, but
Right.
it's always going to have that big part in a lot of like kids' lives, I guess, is the way I see
Right.
it.
It's got a big demographic that will always
Yeah.
be there, so to
Yeah,
speak.
exactly.
I talked to
Um,
JJ about this. You guys all played Fortnite like right when it first came out, right?
mhm.
Yeah. Season
I've been
3.
watching old ninja clips on YouTube, and they're always like recommended to me through like the homepage and stuff like that. I watch them when I eat dinner. Dude, it makes me sad that will never be like that again.
Yeah.
Like that game's
I
like
feel
the
that.
way everyone played, it was just not competitive. Like it
Mhm.
actually sucks. Like when you say
No,
it, like it will never be like that again.
it 100% sucks because like season 1 to season 7 were the best gaming moments out. Some of the best I've ever played.
Mhm.
They're reminiscent of like when you first played Halo 2, Gears of War, like those days, you know. And like you
Yeah.
said,
Do you
we'll
think that-
never get that back.
Sorry. Do you think that Fortnite was part of the reason for the death of that sort of special feeling, though, with like how the pro
100%.
scene came from it and stuff? Do you think that
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
part of it?
when they tried to make it a competitive game, they killed their
Yeah.
game in essence.
100%, man. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Obviously,
Yeah.
the game still flourishes, but I feel like the game could be even bigger if they would have never brought competitive into it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
I
know?
agree.
Fortnite like made gaming so much fun, and it also ruined gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that's
that's
what
it,
happened.
man.
It was like
Yeah,
Fortnite was
yeah.
literally like the start of the peak and also the fall.
Oh, it was a
And
big
even
peak and
honestly,
a big fall.
it made streaming like huge too. Like everyone started
Yeah.
streaming after Fortnite because they all looked
Yeah.
up to people like Ninja, to the Tap Man, anyone who played Fortnite.
That's when
back
I
then,
first
too.
heard of Twitch myself, was
Yep.
when they were all sort of
Well,
becoming a big thing.
Yeah, pretty much
So-
for me too.
If you look at it from a number stance too, that was the only time we saw creators that had hundreds of thousands of subs on Twitch. Like even now, I think the number one guy is at like 50, 60,000 compared to Ninja, who peaked at 250,000.
When he played with Drake, like, do you remember
Yeah.
that, man? That shit took over the internet.
500,000 viewers.
Yeah, that was
500,000
crazy,
views,
man.
250,000 subs. It's over $1 million he made in just subs, let
Yeah,
alone
a
any
month.
other revenue in a month. Yeah,
In
And
a
that's not
month.
counting tier 2, tier 3s.
that was
Or
insane.
that's
bits, or
insane.
donations, or sponsorships,
Insane.
or bro,
Yeah.
he must have been pulling in 10 mil a month.
Like I can't
It
imagine
had
the
to
money you make then. I can't. It's just insane. Even ad revenue. That's another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Merch.
even ad revenue for a decent sized streamer, 300 to 1,000 viewers, you're pulling in some decent money on just ad revenue on Twitch.
My ad
That's
revenue is a
saying
joke.
something.
We talked
I
about this
think-
before. My ad revenue is a joke.
I think
I
I
don't
make
get
20
anything.
$20 a month. I think is the peak.
I
that
made
I ever
33 bucks all last year. I think it's because everyone's
You
subbed
guys
to me.
make money off ads?
yeah.
He's been.
That's how I feel, man.
Yeah, ad revenue. for
Honestly,
most
man, I think the
people.
most I've ever seen is like 16 cents in a night off an ad.
No,
I'm
yeah, but
serious, man.
for the month though.
All right, I'm probably like
$5.
16 cents times 5.
Do you run ads though? Do you run ads like if you
No.
go for bathroom
No, I
break?
never-
No, I
have.
never ran ads.
I don't
So,
do it either. I don't understand how you're making like
Yeah, I
almost as
don't
much
know.
as I do per month. What I
I
do in a
was-
year.
So I'm always fully transparent. I can be transparent here. When that was going on, I would have between 1,200 and 2,000 unique viewers every stream.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
That's a lot of people coming
bro.
in.
That's a lot.
They're not subbed either,
Yeah.
so they're gonna actually see your ads.
Mhm.
That makes
And
sense.
that-
You know what? Screw everything. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
You're right.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
it's
think I've
crazy
ever
though,
had
because
that.
even at those numbers, you barely average like 100 viewers. You know what I
Mm.
mean? It's just the attention span of people that watch content is just minuscule, especially right now. And
It's like
Twitch is
TikTok.
and Twitch is the opposite of that. If you want to be someone who grows, you have to have people that want to be there and want to watch you for hours.
Yeah, very
You
true.
know.
I think I
So,
average
it's
like
pretty wild.
200 per night, like unique.
I think that's
Really-
yeah. Now
I
I'm
don't
around
do
like
like a
3.
2-hour to 4-hour stream though.
Yep. I'd be around
But-
300 or 400,
Mm.
But it's
Wait,
just-
what's that game you've been playing recently? The car
Which one?
building simulator.
Oh,
Or truck
BeamNG,
simulator.
you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you play it today. I was lurking you.
Oh, that one was a mechanic simulator. That one
Hey,
you just work on cars. That was just a silly idea I had.
You're
and it was
holding like a
horrible.
decent viewership, and I'm like, what the heck is this?
Well, I
It's a
got
great
rated
game,
by-
man. It's actually a really fun game. I've
I
played it
got
myself.
rated by
Really?
someone too, so I can't take credit for that.
It
It
me,
was a lot
guys.
of fun.
I rated.
That was a good time.
Hold up, I gotta do another ad read. Not an ad read,
all right,
but I have to do the other read.
yeah, don't screw this one up.
Oh gosh. Okay, now I'm scared. Hey guys. Oh no. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the podcast. Did you guys know you can also catch us after this podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music, wherever you guys find your podcast. And we're live every single Thursday, not every day, every single Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All of us here right now, we got JJ, MG Homie, and Ben. We're usually here every single week, but we do bring in guests once in a while too. So please support us everywhere you can. Buy our merch. Send us love. Okay, back to the talks.
Hey, welcome back.
Uppy needs love, guys. Uppy needs love.
So Dean's brought up a question too. It says, when averaging under 10 viewers, is it smart to just turn them off to build a viewer base? I think you can disable your ad revenue, but it will not disable ads being played on your stream. Ads are always played on your stream at the beginning, or and then sometimes in the middle randomly too.
The way I
But-
always see it is the ads are just there, and if anything ever comes of it, cool. But if it doesn't, I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? I don't ever rely on ads.
It's one of those things too where like Twitch is making a lot of money on that ad revenue, and they're not really paying out their content creators on that ad revenue. You know,
no.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
another topic.
That's the one where it's boss gets $1, I get a dime type.
Oh yes.
I wonder.
I
if
really
it
hope
we
gets
have
they,
bad.
subs, eh?
they streamline the ads for Twitch because the
Pretty
pre-rolls
bad.
are awful,
Awful.
dude. I like call me petty or call me spoiled, but like I genuinely just I can't handle it. Like I sometimes will
Mhm.
just click off a stream because of the 30-second pre-roll. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done
And
that
it's
before,
not
I'm
even the
gonna lie.
streamer's fault.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
not. It's not their fault
Yeah.
at all. I like Twitch needs to figure out a way, and I don't have any ideas because I'm not I'm not hired to do this. These people, this is their job. They need to create like I understand ads need to be on a platform. There needs to be a better way than they.
Put them
how
on
they
the front
advertise.
page.
I think they already do that.
I think what they
Well,
should do
no,
is
like on the front page, instead of it being a streamer, content creator, run the ad there. You know?
Yeah, but I don't think that front page
I think
gets nearly enough
YouTube's ad
traffic.
system's pretty good.
I think
Like
it's
I know it can get
fantastic.
annoying, but like you can like 2 5-second one or like a 5-second one and then a 50 one you can skip.
Yeah.
It just
Mhm.
doesn't feel as long when it's just the short form ones as opposed to like 1 30-second one like JJ just said.
It's
Yeah.
bad. The 30 seconds generous. I've seen some that are like 45 seconds.
Yeah, even so.
what sucks
can be
though is when you're watching ASMR and then an ad goes off. It's super freaking loud.
God,
Yeah.
listen, your amaranth
Can't
fetish.
relate.
We don't
Okay,
Can't
know.
relate.
no, we talked about
Coming
this
back
before.
up,
It's a
boys.
chiropractor ASMR fetish. Okay, there, bud. And it's very annoying when it's like all soothing talk, cracking backs and whatnot. Like, hey, buy Coke, and it's like, what the frick? It's 7 p.m. and I'm like freaking out.
That's why I have
Alright.
YouTube Premium. That's the only subscription service that I will like. I'll pay monthly because
What's
I
that,
use
sorry,
YouTube
Spotify?
all the time. All
Did you
the
say
time.
Spotify? Yeah, same here. Same
Oh,
here.
well,
No,
yeah, I have
YouTube.
music streaming service too, but
To move back a little bit, one of our topics today was talking about the Splitgate devs wanting to add a story season like Fortnite in their multiplayer. Why is everyone doing this? Every game, like Fortnite came out with a battle pass, and now every game has to do something like that. Like, how are you gonna make a story base in Splitgate? Like,
yeah.
man.
They can't
I
think of any
love
new
Splitgate.
ideas. No games. We
No,
talked about this.
100%.
No games can make
Yeah.
new ideas. They're like, hey, let's copy of other people's success.
name one game right now that's multiplayer that doesn't have a battle pass. Even Fall Guys has one.
Mm.
Fall Guys.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, I know one. Realms Royale.
Realms Royale had a battle pass, I'm
They
pretty
had a
sure.
battle pass.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
they did.
pretty
Knockout City has a battle pass.
Oh my
Everything
god.
does. I will say I like it better than the gambling, but it also the way it's structured, it makes you feel like you're missing out on things if you don't play exclusively that game.
Yeah.
So
fully.
once you hop on, if you have a game that you don't play that often, but then you hop on, it's just like I can't even get into this because it's just
Mhm.
like sure I have free tiers, but there's like so much coming at me. Like it's just like here's this little freaking skin you're never gonna use because I mean they always fill it up with garbage, right? That's
Yeah.
the whole point. But when you're not into the game, like it's overwhelming and it
Yep.
just feels like you're never gonna catch up on your progression, I suppose. So I don't really like that aspect of it. That's one bad part about it. That's kind of
I think
it was fine when Fortnite did it because they were the only ones that were doing it and it was exciting and you wanted to
they're
be a
putting
part of it.
quality stuff in it. They still are. They have
Yeah.
the most quality battle pass for sure.
Oh, dude, they do. Oh, I love Fortnite.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm not gonna
I wish
lie.
I
Have
could
you
still
guys
play
actually
it.
checked out? Have you checked out the Splitgate Battle Pass yet?
No.
I saw
It's
there's a
actually-
cardboard gun. Is that right?
There is a cat. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. It's actually quite a nice battle pass as far as
Is
like
it?
other battle pass. Like I'd much rather buy this to the Rocket Pass personally.
I
think the
I
Rocket Pass
just
is
wish
quite
Splitgate
disappointing.
was a fun game, unpopular opinion. The game
Do
isn't
you not
that
like
great.
it? You're not a fan?
I agree with you,
It's
homie.
okay. It's okay, but it's like Knockout City. After I play it 1 or 2 rounds, I'm like, all right, I did everything. I'm out of here. You
Mm.
We have a
know?
disagreement here, lads.
No.
No,
There's
I
no
adore it.
games, man.
I think it's brilliant, man.
Everything's the same.
I'm somewhere in the middle on Splitgate because I can have fun with it, but it's also not a game that I'm like, oh, I gotta wait. Like I actually
Yeah.
saw a clip this week, which we go back to this topic all the time, but Myth was on the Courage and Nade Shot show, and he kind of put it nicely where he just misses a video game where he would scarf down his breakfast. He was so excited to get
Get
back.
online.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like
feel that. I feel that.
I don't think I've been that excited about a video game since Fortnite, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a
that's-
long time.
Yeah. That's tough, man.
Sad. We
But
got
yeah,
sad boy hours.
I think Splitgate's pretty fun.
It
It's
is
just-
okay.
it's-
I'm glad it's not a
more of the
cash
same.
grab from like Epic or another big creator like Knockout City was.
It's nice to see a
know.
fresh face on the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure,
I
nice
agree,
to
I
see a
agree.
fresh face get some recognition.
And man, you've got to give him like credit where it's due for such a small dev team. They are fucking killing it, man.
They
Like-
so all the other devs need to take a note from their book.
Yeah,
You know, within a week they had their servers together. They had everything going smoothly and things are running right. Meanwhile, you know, Rocket League still doesn't have their tournaments working all the way right, you know. All these big title names, like they struggle to get their game to be running consistently. And when something breaks, it stays broken for weeks, you know.
Yeah.
So that is one thing that they can take out of their book. But I don't see them needing a story season or Fortnite.
No, I don't think it fits the game very well.
I think people
personally.
are gonna play it. I think it's like a waste of time and money.
It's not even playing it. It's like the Fortnite season. So like things are going to progress that tell a story throughout the season of a battle pass. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
can't
that's
see
what they're
it.
looking for.
It's
No,
a
I don't
very-
think it fits.
There's no life in that game. Like
Right.
Fortnite is just so
Diverse.
like I mean
It's a
first-
cartoon.
It's cartoon, first of all. It's third person, which gives you a much better viewing experience for stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Mm.
And yeah, man, I don't see it, man. I see all these games like Call of Duty will add emotes to their battle pass, and they just look so cringy. Like
yeah.
they look natural in Fortnite, but then
It
you put
doesn't
it
fit
in
the game.
like you put it in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and there's this guy who's just like
The warrior, yeah.
doing the little worm thing over you guys after he just like 30 and 0'd you, and it's just like it doesn't feel the same, man. It
Some
just
6-foot tank doing the
Yeah.
orange justice next to him.
this dude doing the worm on the ground, just like just nay-naying on you, like
Be a soldier.
doesn't feel the
Nay-naying.
same, man. Doesn't feel the same.
So
At least in Fortnite, it feels like it fits.
I've been kind of getting back into racing games. Like I've always had a passion for driving and stuff, and like doing that's been kind of it's been a nice change of pace from Rocket League or just normal games lately. So like I'm excited to play like Assetto Corsa, BeamNG I've been playing a ton of, and then like Project Cars and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'll ever get back to iRacing though. iRacing's a little too.
You gotta
deep
get the
for
Hot
me.
Wheels game when it comes out, homie.
Not getting the Hot Wheels game. I said racing.
Bro, it looks so good, man. I don't know if I've told you yet. I don't know if I spoke about it yet, but it looks so
It's been
good,
2
man.
weeks. So you want to tell us about it again?
Which is a Hot Wheels game. I remember
Oh,
hearing
dude.
about it, but I still haven't heard anything. Like I haven't seen anything about it.
It comes out. It comes out. It comes. Yo, like it was a
know there's
month
one.
yesterday. A month yesterday until it comes out. 26th of September, lads. It's on my calendar.
They had him before. Yeah, you just race on the Hot Wheels track, racing the
I'm
cars.
marking it
like-
down.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you want that? What about that? Sounds like a bad thing to you.
We're just getting so much
I'm
content
buying
from Ben
myself
on
on this one.
TikTok.
Someone, come on, man. I'm buying.
Oh my God,
seems like
Ben's been
gaming's-
waiting.
Sorry,
did you-
what were you gonna say?
It seems like Ben's been waiting for just this Hot Wheels game. This
I
whole
don't
man.
blame him, dude. I don't blame him. I
know.
said
Who does
it
it-
before, but I used to play this.
We're all in that age range where it's Hot Wheels, man. Like we all had Hot
Yeah.
Wheels. as kids, come
No.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
We did, but I mean,
Nah, I don't believe you, MG. You're lying to everyone. Why?
they've had those games in the past.
No,
and
no,
they've
no,
been
no, no, no,
so
no, 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 no,
just
no. Never
bad.
with never with
So-
ray tracing.
Fantastic.
Oh God, that's what he's excited about.
I don't
He's
even have an
excited about
RTS card, man.
realistic
Oh,
lighting.
yeah. I can't even use it on my shit PC, man. So I don't know why.
I'll buy it now and let you know how it is. Just for
Mhm.
you.
wait, man, did you ever own one of those Hot Wheel tracks that actually had like it was one of the big tracks that you could press the car down and actually shoot it everywhere and everything?
Yeah.
You actually have one of those?
Yeah, I did, man. I did.
You came
I had
from
the
a rich
shark.
family,
I had the
didn't you?
shark track as well, man. I had the
I
shark.
didn't have
the
any of
shark
those.
one, remember that one?
Yeah.
They're so expensive now. Everything is Legos. Legos used to be like $100 Lego set was massive. Like that was the biggest Lego set you can get. Nowadays, $100 Lego set is like
now, man.
it's like a controller. Yeah, I was like, what is this?
I used to work at
They
Toys
have
R
sets
Us.
now. Dude, we went to a Lego store. They have sets now. They're like $1,100, $2,000. And it's like one of them was was an old school TV stand with a Nintendo NES, and then
Oh, no way.
the TV screen scrolled and it had Mario jumping on it. It was wild.
That'd be pretty cool though to own,
For
but
$2
not for that
grand?
much.
Probably buy
Not
that
my
one. I'm not
money.
gonna lie.
Dude,
I want
$2
that.
It's a wish list.
I
Yeah,
want it. I don't want to build it, but I want to have it.
Yeah.
That being said, though, I used to work at Toys R Us for a couple of years,
No way.
and I
Didn't
was in
tell
the
us.
Lego department. I worked in like one called Imaginarium. And I
That's
was
a
like the
dream
world
job.
sales leader for it. Basically meant like I was just like we had meetings
You
all
were
the time, but like
you were slanging Legos to kids.
yeah.
Just like drugs, huh? Come get
I
your
just remember
Legos.
like I worked there from 2015 to 2017. I remember Star Wars was huge, and they had these insane expensive Star Wars sets. But what I was going to talk about is the Hot Wheels. We used to have these like nerdy 30 to 40-year-olds that would stand outside the store. We worked in like a mall too. They
And
just
his name
stand at
was
the gate.
Ben.
I kid you not. We have like a chain gate that goes down because it's like in the mall, and they're standing there holding it, just staring at us because I worked in the morning like merchandising and whatnot, and they can't wait to go over to the Hot Wheels aisle, and they'll
see what
stand there.
you.
Like, we wouldn't even have a truck in that day, but they would come in and stare at the freaking Hot Wheels wall and just look around for any new cars. And I'd be like, "Hey, man, can I help you find anything?" He's, "Oh, I'm just looking for I don't know, whatever car." I'm like, "Well, just so you know, nothing's been merged in this aisle at all today, and we haven't had a truck in since Thursday." I'm like, "Oh, okay, sounds good." Just continues
Oh
looking.
well. So
Definitely
a lot,
me in 5 years.
there's some of those cars, like some of
Ben.
those dollar cars, are worth $20, $100. Like there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
big collector's field for it.
Like I'm a Pokemon
So-
collector. I've collected cards that are super insanely expensive. I
Yeah.
understand that, but like for me, I'm just like, hey, just so you know, we haven't added a single new car at all to this.
I wouldn't trust you. You work at Toys R Us.
I look, to be
He
fair, I look
definitely
very
robbed all
tiny.
the new cars. He robbed.
I'm just trying to be like, nice to the homies, but they just didn't listen to me.
You're never nice to me.
You, not you. You literally are in an office right now.
I am. I'm upset that we're not playing the theme music for it. By the way, I'll make everyone hate me right now. I've never watched The Office.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Not sorry.
Yo, is there any chance I can leave Black Flame? Like,
Let's just turn off our cameras
LFT.
right now.
Any chance
LFT.
homie can leave the office?
Homie's just counterculture, man. At this point, it's just like, you
I
know
didn't
what?
say I hated it. I just never
seen all
watched
9
it.
seasons like 13
Whoa.
times, bro.
Have you seen the American version or the British version?
Both.
Which one do you like more?
The
Oh,
different-
Johnny Cobra says he hates The Office.
the
My boy,
different, man.
Johnny.
The UK one's very raw UK
Very
humor,
different.
and then the American one's like family comedy kind of more.
I wouldn't say family, but
there's not a single swear word in it, man.
what?
In the entire office, man. There is.
Isn't
in
there a
the UK
lot of
one.
like sexually explicit things?
Maybe it's like a PG-13.
Okay.
Right. No,
I don't know
I'd
what
say
your
that.
13-year-olds are watching, but Jesus Christ.
I'll say like I'm not like I like The Office. It's a very like chill, just watch it whenever kind of show. While eating your food when you come home from work, but like it's not like I don't know. I can't really quote anything from it.
Oh,
if
so
I
you
watch,
haven't
like,
watched
Rick-
The Office either.
Yeah, I think you have to watch
No.
it again. That's like one of the most quoted shows I know.
It
man.
literally
For
is.
me,
man.
I
think
came from, like,
I could
Brooklyn
probably quote an
Nine-Nine.
entire episode if you asked me to, man.
No, Brooklyn Nine-Nine had more quotable quotes in my opinion,
Brooklyn
like humor and
Nine-Nine.
stuff like that.
It
Yeah,
has a lot, but I don't agree that it has more than The
How
Office.
far are we gonna go
I don't know.
back? You know what? Saved by the Bell had a lot of quotable stuff too.
homie, we're not 40, okay?
Speak for yourself.
You know what? The Bible has
24.
a lot of quotable moments, actually.
Oh no!
World War II has quotable. No, man.
You think the Bible's? What do you think came first here, Upton?
Oh, you just saved me on my 8-figure comment. Thank you, Uppy.
Literally, dude.
Yo, chat, Twitter, what came first, World War II or the Bible? Let us know in the comments below. I don't know.
Why am I here?
That's not what I meant. I want to met. You have to take it like that. I can't get through one podcast without you guys making me look like an idiot.
You did that yourself.
No, I did that during the ad read. This is different.
This
You guys
is a train
just
wreck,
like
lad.
I wasn't saying World War II was older than when the Bible was written. Okay,
What were you trying to say then?
This is like when Betty White owned the WWE.
was-
Remember
I
that?
was making it.
Remember that? That was his last one, wasn't it? Betty White owns WWE.
I forgot
We
about
need a
that.
book. We need a book of these quotes, man. It's getting too good.
No one clips them. Well, we got the recent one. It's been doing pretty well too with Homie, but like no one clipped that Betty White one.
Someone definitely should have.
Trauma, go back and find that Betty White one. You won't.
Yeah.
That's 100,000
I think it was
views
like
on like
episode 2. It was like episode 2, I think. That.
two. No,
Just put Betty White on Randy Savage's body. in the ring.
I just can't believe you said that The Office doesn't have many quotes.
I know
Like,
that's blown me away, man.
I'm just not even a bias here. It's just that's just objectively wrong.
Isn't this
dude.
crazy? I said that I've never watched The Office, and they're ragging you.
Yeah, well, you're not out here saying The Office isn't quotable. That's
Fair
like the
enough.
most
Bears
quotable
beat
show I
Star
know.
Galactica, man.
You always
Come on.
gotta one up me, huh? Uppy?
Quotes. Quotes for
there's
days.
some good quotes I remember, like Dwight, you ignorant slut. Like I remember that one. Like, there's some- like, I remember really
That's a
well.
good one. That's a good
And
one.
they're from TikTok, but there's like I don't know. I just
ASAP as possible.
it can be very slow for a while. Where like a show like Brooklyn Nine-Nine is constantly put in like some
Alright.
kind of little meme.
I
We
love
got-
Brooklyn. Don't get me wrong. It's a great show. Great show.
We got 5 minutes.
I talk
Favorite?
about me.
No. Favorite TV show?
The Office.
Favorite TV show?
The Office, 100%. US Office.
U.S. Office. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say Breaking Bad, without a doubt.
Oh,
So easy.
Oh,
Breaking Bad's
damn.
like easy.
Good one.
cheating. What about you, Uppy?
I say Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but like I'm not a big TV like show watcher either because I've only seen a few. I've seen that. I've seen Lost, and I've seen like half of like The Walking Dead, and that's
Eh.
pretty much it. I like Lost, but looking back on it, it was kind of cringe in a way.
For me,
It was nostalgic.
I'm gonna go left field here. Rocket Power. Best TV series ever.
Another
I've
show from like
never
the
even heard of
50s.
that,
What
man.
is this?
That's from
Who?
Nickelodeon. Rocket Power. Do you guys
Oh,
remember
is that a
Rocket
black
Power?
and white one, man?
No.
No, it wasn't black and white. What do you mean? Rocket Power is incredible. Look it up. See, Johnny knows. Me and Johnny, this guy. I like Johnny. You want to come on the podcast next week, Johnny?
No.
You know
Only
what?
stars
I'm gonna
in
go
their own
left
podcast.
field here. I'm gonna say Teletubbies. Like, just the story writing was incredible. You know what I mean?
I'm looking right
was
field. The Bible.
Game of-
I think that's
I
a
was
show
gonna say
too.
Game of Thrones, but I've never seen Game of Thrones, and you guys took all the good ones.
You never seen Game of
Yeah.
Thrones?
No, it's a horrible
Really?
show.
Did you know
We
you've
took all
never
the
seen
good
it, man?
ones. Didn't you vote
Are you
first?
kidding me? They left a Starbucks cup in one of the final series. Come on. Obviously,
did.
they didn't give a shit
What,
about
man?
that show that much.
Vikings need to drink coffee too. They're not even Vikings, are they? Man? What the fuck am I on about?
I want
I
to be
just never
selfish though.
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna mention like, guys, tomorrow 9 a.m. I have an announcement to make.
You aren't
No.
trolling us, right? It's like this is
No.
gonna be a legitimate thing.
Nah, he's
No, it's
trolling.
gonna be
man.
like,
Look
no,
at
it
that
actually
fucking-
is real.
Look at that face, man. He's
It actually
trolling.
is real. He's gonna change it from 9,091 to 9,092.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna talk
That's my
exactly
bad.
what's happening, but like it's an
Well,
actual
it's not
like
gonna happen.
it's a pretty dope announcement. But like you guys gonna have to wait for another like 13 hours from now.
JJ knows about this announcement.
JJ
definitely
knows.
Look at him. He's quiet. He's so quiet. He knows.
No, JJ knows what
He knows.
happened.
Trauma
Um,
knows.
Trauma
I feel
knows, and
Oh, MG,
Flash
we're just
knows.
not special to him, man. It's simple.
No,
as that.
and of
We
course
just
not.
don't mean anything to Whoopi.
We're
I
not
haven't told
Canadian.
many- I haven't told
Or-
many people. I told my mods. I did tell my mods last week.
Who's your mods? I'm gonna go interrogate him.
Let's go
Alon's
and
my
DM
mod.
Alana. Let's go and DM Alana.
Alana ain't never gonna happen.
Okay. All right, that being said, though, guys, enough about me.
Speaking
Let's
of
go raid somebody.
Canadians, we're gonna go raid a French guy.
Yeah, we're gonna rate our boy Frenchie Poo, who's
Hell
actually
yeah.
not French. Fake news. But thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. This was JJ the Tubster, MG Homie,
Yer.
Magnificent Ben, and your boy, the guy that messes up every single freaking ad read. Puppy.
Tough.
That being said, though, guys, 9 a.m. tomorrow. I have things and
Love
stuff going
you.
on. I
Love
may
you
have planned
guys.
the seed.
Bye bye.
Good night, everybody. Peace out. Love you.
Thank you.
Take care.